Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M12. It's the Tier 7 American SPG. This one's located on the eastbourne of Malinovka Encounter. No, it's not even Malinovka Encounter. What am I saying? Malinovka. Okay, and the game has started. And it's under the command of Heinbloed76. And he's in the SGI clan. Headed into the forest, but not going to go too far, probably because he wants to pop a load at one of the enemy tanks. An IKV-90 has been spotted near the bush. Yeah, looks like he's trying to make entry to the bush. Always worth putting around in there just to see if you can hit the tank that's spotting. In fact, he's been joined now. There's two tanks over there, but in fact he's going for this IE-251, and the enemy's got a T-71 headed towards outside of the battlefield. Well, that would have shaken up the IE-251 for sure. And the enemy has lost the T-71DA and the IKV-90. And it looks like the IKV-90 was actually in the bush, and the AMX-1390 popped him. So he's gone, and we've now got 2 kills. Okay, keeping an eye out for that IU-251. No, not that side either. Obviously, he wanted to get early spots on what our guys were doing at this end of the battlefield. One of the things you can do is to actually go to overhead view. And if you go to overhead view, you can actually see where that spot right in the middle is in relation to the vehicle. And look at that, he's come up over the rise. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get it on time, but no, didn't get that one. The shell that actually came in there actually came in from our colleague, also in the M12. Rounds out. Okay, up on top of the hill, got a Yo tank, the M6Y. It's a tier 9 game with tier 7 tanks, and we're bottom tier. But that means we get 20% extra every tier 9 we hit. Okay, we're almost loaded. Rounds out. Direct hit right on the turret as well. The standard reload for this RT is 26.56 seconds. And you can see here that that Heinbloed has got a reload 23.38. And oh dear, I think our mutant is getting mobbed. Yes, and in fact, actually, he got killed by the enemy Arty in the end, the M12. We fired around him. Oh, he looked away after he shot. Yep, don't do that. We don't look away after we shoot, because otherwise that denies the viewer the chance to see what you actually did. Okay, he's moved back under the firing position. He's looking at the enemy tanks up on top of the hill to get that M6Y again. Lines it up, and he hasn't shot. The KV-2 is out in the open just below, and now an E50 or E-Bumseek has turned up. Rounds out. Landed right in front of him for 120. That's worthwhile. Okay. There is a KV-2, or K2 rather I should say. There he is. He's popped out now. Trying to use the low ground to creep up on our guys by the rock. Of course, if you do use the low ground, you might find it difficult to get shots on our guys who are behind the rock. Oh, that one went over his engine deck. He needs to buy a lottery ticket at the moment, because that shot would have hit the rear of the vehicle. He was very, very lucky to get that one. Okay, no shot there at the moment. He's got a red line. That's the rock being in the way. And he's having a quick look up the hill. Got a couple of tanks up there, including one tank who's only got 1 hit point left. And that will be a certain kill. That's the M6Y. He fires one in. It splashes the E-Bumseek. Okay, that K2 is just sitting the other side of the rock. What he doesn't realise is an SP1C not very far away from him, watching him from inside a set of bushes. So he doesn't realise he's being spotted. And there's the one shot. Okay, line him up, rounds out, and that's a kill. Only one hit point, but it's another gun out of the game. Okay, the E-Sig is coming down the hill now. He's probably realised he's safer down here than he is. Oh, but he got caught. And we're almost loaded. We've only got 2 stun shells left, though. That's the annoying thing. But then the M12 doesn't carry much in the way of ammo. You only get 20 rounds altogether. Okay, so Scorpion G dialing in. He's almost ready. Rounds out when he was ready. Direct hit. In fact, that was a penetrating shot, a low roll, because the alpha for this Arty is 600. So to get 624 means he did pen the guy, and he got stun assist afterwards as well. Very well done. Yes, it's 39mm of pen, 7.2 meters on the burst radius, 11.5 to 23 seconds, and there's the kill shot. So he not only hit it, got stun assist, and then he's taken it out of the game. So that's 2 kills. This is turning out to be a good game. He hasn't relocated. Oh, no, he's doing it now. In fact, actually, you just noticed there, the ground got kicked up nearby, which tends to make me think that they know where he is. And they're taking pot shots at him. In fact, actually, the enemy is fairly close now. There's an Emil 1951 just by the waterside, and we've retreated from the cap area, almost drawing the enemy in so that we can kill him. Meanwhile, the K2 is being killed just to the north of us, so not far away. Okay, there's a target up the hill. We just spotted that. That was a Nomad, by the way. Fortunately, we lost sight of him, but oh, the K2 goes down to a car re. Yeah, that was pretty vicious, that was. If only we'd noticed that a fraction of a second earlier, we would have had another kill. But they're doing well so far. They're 2 tanks up on the enemy. Okay, we've got a turtle here. The Doom Turtle. He's full health. And since he just got hit by our friendly Arty, which means he's tracked at the moment, we'll put a round in and we'll get the track damage for the other Arty as well. Oh, of course he's got no more stun shells. Yes, he's out of stun shells now, but he's hitting the extra HE, and that one appeared to land the other side of the vehicle. It may not have been in the blast radius, but the guy's still in the bush, because that shell just came in from the other M12 on our team. Might as well put another one straight on that spot. Okay, we've got a Kilana. Lost sight of him again. Our AMX-30 is probably going to reacquire him. He's actually on the ramp at the moment, and the Kilana's trying to counter him. The Nomad is up the hill, keeps getting spotted every now and then, so that might be a worthwhile hit as well. He hasn't come off the ramp yet, the AMX-30. He needs to pop up, but the problem is the Nomad and T-29 are waiting for him to do that so they can put a round from the top of the hill. T-29 still moving up the hill. Okay, we're going to turn and face. There he is. Oh, he's just got tracked. I reckon that's probably from the other M12 on our team. Rounds out. Well, it looked to me like that shell would have gone either through him or very close to him. Only 5 rounds left. And then we're on to 2 armor-piercing rounds. We do see some more combinations of rounds. Oh, we just saw the tracer from one of the enemy Arty. In fact, we saw the other tracer, so we know that they're actually just to the north of the inlet. Or was it, no, is it to the north of the inlet? No, there's the inlet, so we can see that little hut at the inlet. So they're actually to the south of the inlet. Here comes the T-29. Let it settle. That's it. He's going to poke on that spot there, but don't fire until you see him. Okay. Our guys are looking, so if he does pop up, the AMX30 suddenly spotted the Kalana, and I think there's the T29. You're right on. Rounds out. Well, I can't understand why that didn't yield any hit points at all, but it should have been, because it should have landed right on the guy. The Kalana and the AMX30 are now duking it out on the ramp. You can see the Nomad, but the enemy Kalana's gone down, and now the Nomad's reacting to that. He doesn't like it. So I think he's retreating down the hill. And there is the T29 lined up. Rounds out. That was a penetrating shot. That one definitely went through. That was the AP round, or one of the AP rounds that he actually had. Now, the AP rounds, they don't do as much as they should really do. 420 alpha, 218mm of pen. So, yes, they will penetrate. Oh, and that was another shot from our teammate on the M12. Well, we need to see the T29 in order to target it. There he is. Okay, our teammates are moving up. He's going to back off. Line up. Rounds out. Another hit, but unfortunately it hit the tracks, so it didn't pen. Okay, so he's firing the extra HE. 4 rounds left. The Nomad's behind him. There's 6 enemies left in the game. He's lined up. Oh, and now that guy just got tracked. So again, our fellow M12 is going to benefit from this shot. Rounds out. What happened there? It appeared that the shell just went nowhere. In fact, I think it hit the edge of the hill and just dug in. So I reckon that must have been that it was right at the bottom of the reticule. And wargaming will make it very, very difficult for us to get shots. Oh, we're being moved about a bit there. We're being jiggled. The Nomad's coming down the hill as fast as he dare. And he did take some damage from that one. 61 hit points. He's now being attacked. He's coming on towards us. But there he is, he's coming. Okay, we're going to be reloaded in time. Are we going to get a shot on him? Well, it tracked him, and he goes down, so we get the track assist. So 1 round left, and there's only 4 enemies remaining, because the T29 just went down to the MX30. So 4 enemies left. The T95 is inbound. He's cutting across the field. Now remember, this is our last round. Such a shortage of ammunition on the M12, which is ridiculous. But he is a one-shot, so we can get the kill here if we landed on him. Yes! Beautiful. That's 3 kills now for Heinbloed. Okay, the last enemy, well, the last enemy tank, the Emil 1951, is getting close to our cap area. We've got no ammunition there, so all we can do is signal that we've got no ammo by pressing the... Yes, he's done that. He's actually said ammunition is empty, so the team knows that we've got nothing left. All we can do is scout for the team. The Emil just went down, so there's only 2... No, there's only 1 enemy left. The MX30 is now looking for the other one, which is another M12. I reckon he's going to find him. We're in the last minute. I think he is south of the inlet. The other one moved north of the inlet. And he's found him. And he's killed him, which means that the game's over and it's a victory. Well, that was a fun battle there from Heinbloed76 of the SGI clan in the M12. He got a first-class tanker out of that game, as well as a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he managed to get 12, and his win rate from the game was 3,664, which is Super Unicum standard. If we look at team score, we can see the highest damage in the game turned out to be the T54E1, who managed to get 3,915 hit points. He picked up the high caliber. Second highest damage went to the MX30, who managed to get a Pascucci's medal for killing both enemy SPGs. He got 3,422 hit points in second place. And in third place, it was the Waffenträger of Panzer IV, who managed 3,068 hit points of damage, but didn't pick up any medals. We can see here that Heinbloed managed to get 2,106, but he was beaten by the Nomad on the enemy team, who managed 2,155. So he's actually in fifth place when it comes to damage. But when it came to kills, he's actually in second place because the AMX-14 managed 4 kills, Heinbloed managed 3, so did the T-95 that he killed, and 2 kills went to the Waffenträger of Panzer IV and the Kari. When it came to base XP, we can see he's in second place. The AMX-30, with all of his spotting, got 1,207. In fact, I think we can show that this guy actually got 2,895 spotting assists in that game. And of course, he got the Pascucci's medal. And his win 8 was 5,551. So he did exceptionally well. And if we go back to the rest, we can see, yes, the 952 to Heinbloed in second place. He was the only one to get over 1,000 base, by the way, 1207. Heinbloed in second place with 952. Third place went to the T54E1 with 807. Oh, should mention as well, the other M12, he got the Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on our team. And his win 8 was less than Heinbloed's. He only got 1,761, but of course he didn't get kills. Well, he got 8 and 1, which means it's a 7 difference. That's why he picked up the Confederate. But of course, Heinbloed got actual kills in that game, and 3 of them as well. And that was important. He fired all 20 rounds, ran out of ammo. That's why I think the M12 does need more ammo. It should have at least 25. In fact, actually, the S51 has 30 rounds. So it would only be fair for them to actually put 30 rounds in the M12. 8 direct hits on the enemy, 3 penetrating shots, and 12 splash. 2,106, all of it at more than 300 meters. So which ones did he pen, do you think? Well, the Scorpion was a definite pen. In fact, he penned him twice. Once with the first shot, and once with the one directly after that. So, yes, he got 2 pens there. But he's not the only one that he actually penned in the game. The other one was, in fact, the T-29. Yes, he penned him with an armor-piercing round and got 680 hit points in total. 7 enemy vehicles were damaged, 3 were killed, and 199 hit points of damage assistance, and 321 hit points of stun assist off only 6 stuns. But he didn't have much in the way of stun shells, so we can understand why there wasn't that many stun hits. He did get a profit on a premium count of 13,555 credits and 25 bonds for a mission achievement. And on top of that, he also got a mission achievement in the XP. So he took away 6,426 experience points altogether. And he did say, out of ammo. Well, yes, if you run out of ammo, you've really been working hard to hit as many of the enemies as you can. And the good thing about this battle is that Heinbloed was actually getting kills as well. So he was taking barrels out of the game, making sure that the enemy couldn't use those players anymore. But I think the best shot was that Scorpion, because not only did he penetrate it twice, but he actually gave some hit points to his teammate in the other M12, the one who got the Confederate, because he fired a round in which wounded the tank which Heinbloed had already struck, which was already tracked. And so they both Arty managed to feast upon that Scorpion G and get the benefit from it. Hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.